if you're legally married to a U.S. citizen, your green card can still be denied. And in 2025, a single denial might land you in deportation court. Today's update is critical if you're applying for a marriage-based green card. Let's break down why denials are rising and what could put your future in the U.S. at risk. Why marriage-based green cards are being denied in 2025. Even if your relationship is 100% real, USCIS is cracking down harder than ever. Here are the top reasons for denial this year. Missed interviews. Skipping even one appointment may result in an automatic denial. Weak marriage proof. You now need more than just photos. USCIS expects joint bank accounts, shared leases, insurance, and detailed affidavits. Interview inconsistencies. If your answers don't match your spouse's, USCIS can trigger a separate Stokes interview, a 100-question interrogation to detect fraud. Unresolved foreign divorces. Mistakes on past divorce paperwork, especially from outside the U.S., can void your marriage claim. Undisclosed children. Leaving out a child from a previous relationship can be treated as intentional fraud. Entered on a tourist visa, then married quickly. USCIS may accuse you of misrepresenting your intent at the border, which could result in a permanent bar. New USCIS form rules that can trigger denials. In 2025, USCIS is rejecting entire applications for minor form errors. I-485, adjustment of status only. The edition dated October 24, 2024 is accepted since February 10, 2025. I-693, medical form. The new version dated January 20, 2025 is required after July 3. I-130 and I-129F. These forms now contain enhanced fraud alerts and updated processing flags. Tip: always download the latest form directly from the USCIS website. Using an old version can get your case denied. New filing mistakes that now lead to rejection. USCIS has also tightened filing rules. You must submit separate checks for each form. A single payment for multiple forms is now rejected. You must select one processing method only, consular or adjustment. Checking both? That's a denial. The I-693 medical form must be filed with your I-485. You can't submit it later anymore. Denials now trigger deportation. This is the biggest risk of all. If USCIS denies your case, they can issue a notice to appear, NTA, and place you in removal proceedings, even if you're legally married to a U.S. citizen. A recent case involved a newlywed from Honduras who was detained for 141 days due to a past deportation order, despite being legally married. Another case involved the wife of a U.S. Marine arrested and separated from her baby over an old immigration violation. What to do if you're denied? In 2025, time is everything. Here are your legal options. Appeal the decision, usually within 30 days. Refile your case with stronger documentation. Apply under VAWA if your spouse was abusive. Use the I-751 waiver if your marriage ended but was initially real. Widow petition. If your spouse has passed away, you may still qualify if you act within 2 years. Your survival checklist for 2025. Use only the latest USCIS form versions. Submit separate payments for each form. Include the I-693 medical exam with your initial filing. Provide solid proof of your marriage, finances, leases, affidavits. Respond quickly to RFE or NOID letters. Know your appeal deadlines. If placed in removal, seek immediate legal help. Final thoughts. In 2025, marriage-based green cards are no longer simple. One mistake can derail your future, but knowledge is power. If you're informed, prepared, and act quickly after a denial, you still have options. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for urgent updates from USA Alert Zone. We bring you real immigration facts, not fear, not rumors, just truth. Drop your questions in the comments. Your green card journey deserves clarity, not surprises. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.